Do the viewers at home know that this is filmed in front of a live studio audience?
Much like Seinfeld,
Yep.
I do believe. Here's a fun fact, actually, and I'll see if I can condense this. Did you know that you never see anything in the present? Ever, your whole entire life. Everything is always in the past. Because light travels at a certain speed, so however long the reflection from Jack to me is, there's a delay in time. So Jack is actually in the past. You never see anything in the present. There's a little fun fact for you.
Wow.
You could take that. Tell people.
I'd love to. That was delightful. I did not see that one coming at all. When you said a fun fact is coming, I didn't know my reality was gonna melt.
That's right. Everything is in the past.
Wow.
Always. Not my regular content for YouTube. We've been doing guitars for the last, 6-7 videos right now, ballpark. But you know, when you're doing a guitar, you need to like sharpen chisels once in a while. I have a beautiful Tormek T8 sitting here in my shop for the last year that I embarrassingly haven't used to its full capabilities. I have Jack here though, from Tormek, all the way from Chicago, an expert at sharpening. How do you set up a regular fella in the shop? Answer some of these questions that maybe can demystify using a Tormek. So we're gonna set it up from very beginning, demystify things a little bit, and start working, by golly.
Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, let's have fun.
Sounds like a winner. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start. I don't even know how to get this set up. I know there's a certain amount of water we need to put in here. I brought a red bucket of water that we're gonna put in there. There is a fill line, I believe. I haven't used this at all yet. So we're gonna take this from the very beginning, so maybe give us a rundown on beginner level type situation.
Perfect, you got it. So out of the box, the one most notable part that you're looking at here would be the honing wheel is gonna look different.
Okay.
So what we have here is a prepared honing wheel.
You know why it's prepared? Because I ruined the other one right out of the box.
The setup process is basically adding some oil to it the first time before you add honing compound, which you'll then add every time.
Somebody did that. I don't know who did that. Somebody in here.
It happens. Other than that, it's pretty ready to go out of the box. You mentioned the water. That is going to be our first step.
Okay.
So would you like to do it? Maybe we'll kind of have today's theme be as much of what you can do as you do.
Sounds like a winner.
Perfect.
And I'm just filling it to that where it says max water level right on the inside without spilling everything.
Yep, perfect. You can even have the machine running. This knob is gonna raise the water trough.
Okay. And I haven't honed this wheel or anything, so I don't even know if I have to hone it or if it's right out of the box ready to be. Is it straight?
Yep, it's gonna be true out of the box.
Okay.
If you'd like to retouch it,
then people can.
People definitely can.
Okay. It's already soaking up the water, so I need to add more water. Now this wheel is soaking up, it'll just keep soaking up water, basically. Until when?
Not long. That's
Okay.
a quicker answer. But it'll depend if you haven't used it in a long time and it's gotten bone dry.
Yep.
It'll take a couple repours. If you're using it often, it won't take as long, but.
Perfect. And you can't leave water in there all the time, right? That's not good for the wheel?
You don't want the wheel to sit in the water.
Okay.
The water can stay in the trough if you're able to lower it to the point where it's out of the water.
Okay.
You're fine.
So evidently the next process is that you just load it with water literally and then you're ready to basically start.
You're ready.
Yeah. So I was intimidated for no reason. I thought there was maybe more steps than this. So I have some cool vintage chisels that I picked up at an antique warehouse that have the old steel that I hear is a lot better. So I want to see what these look like sharpened up. So let's start. This one actually looks like it has kind of messed up bevel.
Yep, I see that.
So if you guys can see that, doesn't look great. The first thing that we would do is flatten the sole of the chisel first.
Yes. I would say this one's in pretty good shape, so we may not completely need to.
And what are you looking for? Like my normal woodworking brain would say, nicks and chips and things like that in the sole.
Yep, or any just overall unevenness. So there's
a
couple ways to sharpen a chisel.
Perfect.
Marker method is a little bit of the easier entry level starting.
Right. It's just above me using them until they're dull and then not doing anything with them again. I believe.
I mean, keep it easy. Well, and more specifically what it's doing is sharpening it at the current angle it's at.
Okay.
So the other option for how we would sharpen would be if we wanted to set it at a different or new angle.
Okay.
Which we're not gonna worry about today. We're just gonna
No.
keep it simple and sharpen where they're at.
Go ahead and like make all the comments you want down about how your angles and specificities, if that's a word. Specificities.
All right.
But for now, it's purely Josh level sharpening. So I would normally though, if this didn't look flat, I would put this on the side of this wheel and flatten it on that. It's totally fine.
You got it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Would you do me a favor and use the Tormek marker?
I could. You can't actually use anything other than a Tormek
It's
marker.
crazy. No normal Sharpie definitely works.
Wait, what am I marking?
You are just gonna color in the entire bevel.
Okay. So we're gonna
including
color
that
in the
bottom
entire.
part.
I'm probably gonna sharpen until all the Sharpies off.
I think you have.
Okay.
I think you're on the right track.
I'm on the right track.
Yep.
I'll show you what I did there. So we just have black Sharpie along that whole bevel there. I think the goal is going to be to remove that. So, what is this? What is this called?
This is the SE77
Okay.
square edge jig.
Okay.
So we'll use this for sharpening all of your chisels and your plane irons.
Okay. So nothing that's curved.
Bingo.
Okay, we got that.
Yep, and it'll work essentially the same way for both. Just to give an overview on how maybe the Tormek system works, it's essentially a slow speed water cooled sharpening system. And the reason you can get repeatable, consistent edges is the system, which is a jig system, riding on the universal support bar. So whatever you're trying to sharpen, there's essentially going to be a specific jig for it, and that specific jig will essentially ride the bar while your tool is hitting the stone, and it will sharpen at the same angle.
So chisels, planes, scrapers, scissors, knives. So like if you got like a nice chef set of knives, easy to say, you can also sharpen them here.
100%.
Awesome stuff. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And it just slides on. Which way does it slide on? If there's an arrow.
Bingo. Nailed it. There's an arrow.
There's an arrow. So it's right on there. Go ahead and pause your screen.
Maybe I'll show you just
Yes.
real quick first, and then we'll let you do it as well. We could show the camera this in a minute, but that lip right there is what you're gonna wanna bump up against, right?
Yep.
And then having the front stick out maybe 2.5 inches, and it's not super particular, so you don't need to get out the ruler.
Make sure it's staying square, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
Bring this knob over, and you're just gonna wanna lock them down. Nothing too tight or crazy. Well, make sure it doesn't wiggle.
Okay.
If you have a square in here, we can toss it in here and make sure.
I do actually.
You hold it up like that. Great.
I'll show you guys. Let me bring you in a little bit closer.
Perfect.
See what he's got going on
Yeah.
here. Just like he showed you, there's a little part right in here that we're bumping up against. We held it all square. We backed it down. It's looking pretty dang good. You want it to be like that. Easy enough. We can handle that. We're all adults. Then I can slide it on.
Perfect. We'll turn the machine off just
in case.
Perfect. Ooh. We did forget an important part.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying we when it's really
I'm just a beginner.
one particular person.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The jig comes with, and you'll understand why it's important that we don't miss these, 2 safety stops
Oh, okay.
so that we don't fall off the
So we
bar.
don't. Oh, okay. Yeah.
One is this ring on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, we can get a close up of that.
Cool.
Ring on the bottom, right there. Got a knob on it.
Perfect. And then the other one is this side knob right here on the side.
Perfect.
And you'll just take that off. So the ring will go on first. And what you're gonna wanna do is, while putting it on the bar,
This is kind of like giving us how far we can go over, basically.
you got it.
Okay. Do we want the chisel to ride all the way off, or just a little bit stay on?
You want it to stay on a little bit, maybe
So right about there?
half. Right about there.
And then I'm assuming this goes on the end,
Got it?
so that we don't fall off when we go this way.
So now it's impossible to fall off the stone.
What angle is this? Do we know?
Good question. We do not.
Okay. These are some of the things that intimidate me, because I thought, okay, I have to be super, super precise, or I have to be I don't know, like a 22 point whatever.
Yep.
And you're saying that maybe it's simpler than what I think.
I think it is, and
Okay.
I think this is going to be the big part where you gain the confidence
Right.
to approach the machine.
Okay.
Because everything so far has
Yeah.
not been crazy,
No,
right?
it hasn't been crazy. Nope.
It continues. The angle is based on essentially the height of the bar.
Okay, live action B-roll, guys.
Yep.
Okay, we're coming over on this side.
Your side over here.
Yep.
And what you'll see right down there is where the chisel's touching the wheel on the back side almost.
Yep.
There's going to be some gap between the heel and the wheel. And what we'll want to do is lower the bar until the heel is touching. Are you able to see it get closer to the stone?
I am actually.
Perfect. Okay, because that's not always easy to see. Oh, you could probably see my face too, huh?
No, a little bit.
Cool.
But it's a good face.
Oh man,
It's a good face.
too kind. So we're getting pretty close, so it might not be a bad time to test by just taking the wheel and spinning it by hand. Or you can even scoot left and right. And you can already see on the wheel what's getting removed, but we're gonna check on the back.
And then you can see what's being taken off right there. Okay. I see now.
So it is pretty smack dab in the middle, which means we might be in a good spot. So we'll put this back on.
And then basically just turn it on and
You got it.
and grind away.
Yep.
Okay, we'll speedy up this a little bit as I do it, and then we'll slow it down and show you how it came out.
Perfect.
Is it okay that it's spinning towards me?
You got it, yeah.
We want it to spin towards me.
It can.
Okay.
It's good both ways.
It's okay both ways?
Yep.
Okay. And what about pressure? What kind of pressure am I putting down on it? Light pressure?
Light pressure, but as you get comfortable with the machine, you'll start to understand that you can add a good amount of pressure as well.
Okay.
Give it a couple more minutes and you will see Josh pushing down quite hard, which is A-okay. And you can even, if you want, put your fingers on the chisel if you'd like.
Oh, you can?
Yep,
Okay.
right down there. Now you're looking like a pro.
As long as I look like a pro, I don't actually have to be one.
That's half the battle. The first time we're doing this, it will technically take, quote unquote, the longest.
Right.
Moving forward, it will be a lot quicker because it'll already be,
Everything will be flattened.
you got it.
And we're just gonna hone on the wheel that I ruined.
Yes.
Perfect. Am I listening for any weird sounds or anything? Like, is there anything I should be like concerned with if I start to hear something odd?
It's a good question. The sound can be dependent actually on even the quality of material in the
Okay.
steel. So I would say it's not too worrisome to hear something like what you're hearing right now. And we can maybe even check, see how it's looking at this point. That is looking great.
So this is what we're looking like so far. You can see that I still have some black marker on this side, so that means this was kind of way out of whack. But that's looking pretty good. Look how shiny. Success. I flattened I flattened the side, or a bevel. So that looks pretty dang good. You guys seen that on a close-up. I'm just showing you again just because I don't know what else to do with my hands right now. We're gonna go from here to where now. After I've done that, what would I do? If I'm here in the garage by myself, I'm like, what do I do?
Perfect. We have finished on the grindstone side,
Okay.
which is going to be mainly the removal of steel.
Okay.
And we will move it to the leather honing wheel to polish and remove the burr.
So then do I flip this guy around?
You got it.
Okay, I do flip it around.
Yep.
Okay.
The important part with the leather honing wheel is to have it spin away from you.
Oh, because it will probably catch. Okay.
You got it.
gotcha.
Oh, you meant spin that around. What
Yes.
I was thinking was actually
Oh.
spin
Spin that around.
that around.
Okay. See, this is where it's good to have
Yep.
Jack here.
What can I say?
So I still do this though, right?
Not so much. We will
No.
actually freehand.
Oh, we're gonna freehand it. Okay,
Yep.
so I don't move that. Okay.
No need.
All right. See, I'm learning. That's good stuff. Woohoo! Okay, so this has already been prepped. You said that you prep it with the honing compound.
The honing comp, so it's good part to bring up.
Yes, because I ruined this already.
Yes, let me, no need to stop.
The first thing you will do that I did not do correctly, okay,
is 2 of these will come with the unit, or 1 of each. The first time you ever do the wheel, you will use the white one, which is oil, and you'll add it to the wheel as you spin it by hand. That lets it be prepared to take some of the honing compound,
right,
which you'll then add maybe every other tool and as you need. So the white you will never use again.
You know what happens, by the way, I heard tell, if you do it the opposite way, is that the oil won't soak into the leather stropping wheel. It'll just...
You really tested that out.
I did,
You just needed to know.
It was actually a favor to Tormek. I was
Thank you
like, hey,
so much.
This is what happens when you mess that up. You're welcome. Yeah. A dollop?
Yes, let me show you what might be an easier way to apply it though.
Okay.
Because a lot of folks use the finger.
Sure.
And what you can do, I'm gonna do it for this one, I guess, and then you could try it for the next tool. But just barely having it on the wheel and squeezing will let some come out. I think the term we use is a like toothpaste cap amount. So you can even look at this and amount like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna basically hold this on there until all that marker is gone again?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
And what we could even do, it's not massively important. This is one of those things where people on the internet will have 10 different opinions on what's right and what's wrong. And
right.
There's a couple different ways, and it's not the most detrimental of a decision, but deciding which one to start with from the sides standpoint. Since we just ground here, the burr we've created flipped that way.
Yep.
So most of the burr is going to be on the back.
Okay.
Some people will say you need to start with the back because that's where the burr is.
Yeah.
Some people will say you need to start on the front because it'll take it off slower.
Okay.
And that can be a good thing.
What do you think?
I think let's start with the marker.
Start with the marker.
On the front side.
Okay.
I think that could be good.
Since it's my channel, I'm gonna do what Jack says.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Because I'm not an expert and he is. Okay, so I'm just finding the bevel myself by hand.
You got it?
Big thing here would be to make sure that we're on the wheel the correct way so you don't gouge the chisel into the wheel and cause a catastrophic injury. Still black.
Cool. And we can flip it back and forth at this point.
Okay.
So if you want to go on the back side for a little bit now.
Okay. And once these basically are sharpened the first time, I'm not going to that wheel every time, right? So I'm kind of honing them in between usage. So more on the leather strop.
Correct.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm close on truing this up, but not, close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes, I want to say. You ever heard that saying?
I can't say I'm familiar with that one.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So Jack's gonna get me the rest of the way there on this honing wheel so that I can show you guys a little bit better picture, but we're getting there. Okay.
No, I mean,
that looks nice. Okay.
But you were right there. I mean,
we're close.
Let it be known, Josh is being humble as always and saying he was way off when he was not.
Not too dang shabby. So that's what that should look like.
And nice that you got to see the amount of pressure that can be put on it, so that's great.
Yeah, so it doesn't hurt anything to do that. Well, moving on. We'll do something else.
Sweet.
In just a second.
And we're done with the chisel.
We're done with the chisel.
Easy enough.
Yeah, now he's just gotta figure out how to put the handle back on.
That did fall off in the middle.
Okay, we're on to the gouge.
Sweet.
We have one of these in our hands for a gouge, right, or no?
We sure do, you're correct. Yep, it's gonna be the short tool jig.
Okay, SVS-38 is what I'm seeing on here. I'll bring it up to you guys closer while Jack is kind of getting things set up. But this is what that looks like to do a curve or for a gouge. We're repositioning this bar. What is the name of this bar? So I don't just call it a bar. Like
its full name is the Universal Support Bar.
Okay, that sounds much more professional than just the bar.
It's the medical term, if you will.
So we put it from the top position to the side position, it looks like here.
Right, and what that's going to do is put it in a spot where the wheel is going to spin away from where we're sharpening. And the reason that's important for this tool is because the steel towards the top gets a little thin.
Okay.
So you don't want our grindstone to be rough on the tool.
Okay.
You want it to really remove as little material as possible.
As little material as possible.
So the first thing is we're gonna put the tool inside of the jig. The back of the jig where we insert will have this little notch.
Okay.
Almost as if a handle's gonna be up against it.
Gotcha.
Which makes it easy to know which side you enter from.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
When locking it down, it's just one knob. The important part being you want it to sit square and flat within the tool jig.
Now I'll just show you guys the difference between each side that he's talking about. This is the part that you don't send it into. This is the other side. You'll send the chisel in through the side that has this notch right here.
Go ahead and color in the bevel.
Okay, boy, we're getting good at this.
We really are. We love the marker
We
method.
do love the marker method. Okay, we colored it in. Finding the bevel on here may be a little bit different than that one, right? So just because it's a curve, is it a little tougher to find that bevel and set it up?
It's different. I don't know if I would call it tougher though.
Okay.
What you're gonna do is, again, the same way the height of the bar was
Okay.
what we were adjusting, we're doing the same thing back here. So the way it's gonna ride the bar, which is good to see off the bat, is inside the two.
Oh, okay, so you're not actually, okay, I gotcha.
So you'll just be doing this motion, twisting it,
Okay,
and all you wanna do is have it at a distance where all the
I'll
way
bring
in.
you guys in here a little closer with some B-roll right now.
Perfect.
All right, so he's just riding this bar right in between there.
Boom. You want it on the stone where the entire bevel's in contact. And then the motion, if you back up a little bit, is just gonna be turning this.
Oh, that's it.
That's the
So
motion.
not sliding it back and forth like you said, that's where you'd have to be a little more careful about creating a spot on here and rehone if you need to.
Right, it's easy to stay in the middle, but
Yeah.
you wanna try and twist as you use the whole stone.
I gotcha.
You got it.
Okay.
Perfect.
And we can just give it a whirl.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a whirl. And again, just the same kind of pressure that I've been.
Yeah, this one I would even maybe have a lighter pressure. Yeah, perfect. You're totally fine.
So, real quick, I'll just show you guys, Jack is gonna do something here with another honing wheel, but I wanted to show you where we're at as far as how that looks. So that's what we have so far. Nice and shiny, bevel looks pretty dang good. But now we have to do the honing portion of this, and we can't use this one.
Because of how this one is shaped, you could make it work.
Okay.
But because a lot of the carving gouges tend to be a little tighter,
Yeah,
it would be very difficult.
gotcha.
So we've got some profiled honing wheels.
And these guys.
So that will let you get inside the flute for something like a carving gouge or even your turning tools.
I would imagine like as a large portion of your guys' like customer base turners.
It is, and I thought it was really interesting when I had heard that the jig we have for sharpening turning tools is in some ways what put Tormek on the map
Oh, really?
because it's such a difficult tool to sharpen.
Oh, yeah,
So-
true. Okay.
When that came out, it became easy to sharpen at a consistent angle.
So that's something that can live on this machine in unison with this. I don't have to like redo it all the time.
Nope,
Oh,
you can leave this here from
Nice.
here on out.
Okay.
You're great.
It's pretty
And in
darn
my
handy.
opinion, I think it makes it look kind of cooler.
It does. I'm
Yeah.
all about looking cooler, as you can see. So
You are cool, Josh. Come on now.
so easy, even a Josh can do it. So that's really what we're looking for. Can't do it well yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I would imagine too, like you can do this as many times as you want, but like the whole point of this is you just kind of hit them, and if it looks pretty good to you and it cuts, then you're cooking with gas.
Perfect.
It's like when the teacher's not around, then you can just be like, I did it. Good enough.
I did it.
I also learned if it catches on your nail and doesn't slip off, then you're good to go. What do you think? What do you think of that?
Looks great. Ooh, great bite.
So you don't always have to shave your arm hair or like cut a piece of paper. You can do that as well. So okay. Next up, I'm not about to kill Jack. We are going to try to sharpen knives because you guys can sharpen your finest cutlery on the Tormek, or your non-finest. This is not your finest, by the way. This is not a great knife, but it meats and cheeses.
This is beautiful.
Is it?
This is great.
Not too shabby?
You know, we got Christmas here in a couple weeks, so this is going to be perfect timing.
Yeah, we can cut the family ham with it.
Awesome.
Right.
Okay.
We got a jig for this. Is what I'm trying to tell you. We got a jig for this.
We do.
Okay.
Maybe close up of the KJ45.
I'll bring it up.
Sweet.
Okay, you can talk about it. I'll bring it up.
Awesome.
Boom.
So like we were saying earlier, everything you're trying to sharpen will just have a corresponding jig.
Okay.
Specifically, most knives. Now we do have a similar version for fillet knives.
Okay.
Because they're longer with more of a bend.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's basically the same knife jig with just wider clamps.
Right.
So it gives more support.
Okay. So for all you ice fishermen out there, that might be one you want to grab.
There's also a third knife jig that's going to be for very small knives.
Okay.
So if it's not able to close on the blade,
okay,
you need something that will hold the handle and then hold the jig.
Gotcha.
We can get into that another time.
Okay.
Perfect.
Next time he's out here.
There we go. Now we got a reason to come out. I love Michigan.
That's right.
Awesome.
I mean, how can you not?
I mean,
come on. That's right.
So what we're gonna do, and maybe I'll show you, and if you want to show the camera closer, or however we want to do that.
Yep. We're gonna do a duel. We're bringing the end closer, guys.
Awesome. Camera on camera.
Camera on camera. Okay.
So when attaching the...
You're good.
Tilt it. That's good.
Yep.
So when you're attaching the jig, you want it to be in the center of the blade. So in between these two spots, somewhere in the middle. And then, let me open this up a little bit. So it's in the center, nothing you need to measure. And then the second part is the angle that you close it down at needs to be where the corner of each needs to be the same distance to the edge.
Okay, gotcha.
So as this blade...
Yep, so you want to be parallel to this edge.
Yes, so as there's a curve, and some knives have a way wider curve, some are super straight, you just want that to be what you're marking it.
Give it the old eyeball.
Give it the old eyeball. Again,
All
nothing
right.
you need a ruler for. You'll close the small knob first, and then the big knob second. And nothing needs to be crazy tight, but just so that there's no wiggle or movement.
I like it.
Perfect?
Perfect.
What do you think? Marker method?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Yeah, we're getting pretty good at that anyway.
We sure are. Oh my gosh, that's so good. But wait, there's more.
You got a fun fact?
No, it's just, what are those on TV called?
Infomercials.
Infomercials,
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Like the ShamWow guy.
That's the ShamWow, or
You remember the ShamWow guy?
Yeah, the chop one.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Classics. So I'm gonna show you the motion first, which is, again, it's just gonna ride the bar, okay?
So nothing's hooked to the bar. Right, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
This one has the most feel to it.
Okay.
So compared to the square edge jig for chisels, that has almost no feel.
Right.
This is a little bit more. Setting the height of the bar, again, will dictate the edge.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get us close because I have an idea on where we need to be. Again, what you'll do is, we're just raising it with this micro adjust. And you're gonna want it, so again, when we turn the wheel by hand, we'll flip it over.
See how it's taking
and see where it's taking it off.
So just lay it on there.
Perfect.
And then just slightly
crushed it.
Yeah,
Jeez.
It's like you've done this before a few times.
Not my first rodeo.
A few million times.
We will lock the support bar with the tip of, sometimes because there's a little wiggle here, you could run into a result where you're not getting it super flat on what you're getting sharpened. So when you lock this bar, putting a little bit of pressure above the threaded side,
Okay.
and then locking will ensure that it's gonna be flat. So we'll turn the machine on.
I'm gonna give it to Jack just so you can show the
I'll
motion.
show them
Yeah.
the motion of one side, and
Yeah.
then it's quickly coming right back to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the left side.
Okay.
Because you do both.
Okay.
So keeping it on the bar, you're just gonna bring it down slowly until you connect. Drag it across. And as you get towards the tip, because there's a curve, you're gonna lift the handle, my left hand over here, towards the sky. Until that water changes right there, you see it?
Yep.
And that's how we know we lifted enough. And you just come right back.
Definitely some nuance.
A little bit. Not flat. There we go. Nope. This is lift towards, not towards your back, towards the sky. You're going towards your back?
Just go.
Yep. You're still going towards your back?
Just lifting towards the. Yeah. Oh, you're saying just lift up.
Yeah, so, and this is super common. It feels like you should go like this.
Yes.
But it's
raising
full blown raising it.
Ah, okay. I feel it's not
Oh,
terrible.
awesome. That's awesome.
For a first time.
Yeah, man, nice.
Okay, not terrible. I'll show you guys up close. And you watched it in real time, somebody that knew what they were doing and somebody that didn't. And you can still get decent results, even from a newbie. So there's that side. I believe that's Jack's side. Much better, but not too shabby. Either way. And then we go to the honing wheel.
You got it.
Okay. Okay, we flipped it around so that the spinning leather strap is not, it's going away from you. You do not want this to go towards you.
It's definitely, you're doing it perfectly. And this is the side of the process where you get it razor sharp. So we end up telling a lot of folks to spend more time here than they think they need to. So don't be shy on the honing wheel.
We're gonna wrap up this video. Actually, Jack has limited time. He can't just spend the whole dang week with me.
I wish.
I tried. He said no. He's tired of my fun facts, tired of all my jokes. So as a beginner, I started out as a novice. Now I think I'm just a skosh above a novice, but I feel pretty comfortable with this Tormek sharpening system. Basically what I was worried about was setting the angles. How do I prep the machine every single time, but you really don't have to prep it every single time. Once it's prepped and set up, you're pretty much ready to go. Fill the tank with water to the point where it says to stop, and then make sure that you're not leaving the water wheel sitting in water forever. So empty that wheel out so we don't. What will happen if I set it? Well, like worst case scenario, if I forgot that overnight in water.
Worst case scenario, if it's cold, it could crack the stone.
Which is catastrophic.
From there, it could get waterlogged on the bottom.
Okay.
And then create a little bit of a.
So don't leave it in water overnight.
Do not.
Okay, so that would be a big takeaway for me, is to make sure that you're emptying the water. That's maybe the one thing that could mess things up.
Perfect.
Okay, and then what else did we learn? We learned about the honing leather strap.
Yep, you'll put some honing compound on there, maybe every other tool.
Right. Only oil one time.
Only oil
First.
one time.
First, and then it's just the compound, and then the blade angle. The main thing with that was just making sure that you're seated on the on the bevel. Find your bevel, kind of by eyesight.
Yep,
And
perfect.
then
Marker method.
Marker method, which we all saw we did pretty good. I challenge you guys to color that as good as me and Jack did. I doubt it. Doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Doubt it. You can put a double bevel on your front of the cutting edge of the tool. I chose not to. You can argue with me in comments if you want to. I will disregard all of those and ignore them. but you can put your comments down there.
Please do.
Please do. It is capable of doing a double bevel if you would like it to.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want to touch on for the for other folks that might want to know something about this beautiful machine?
You know, I think it's important to note, we were speaking about last night, the speed of it is in a funny way relative. Some folks will say it's too slow, but we'll hear from different people that it's very fast, which are completely opposite.
And when you say that, you're talking about the cutting ability of it. It's cutting too fast or too slow?
The speed of sharpening.
Speed of sharpening,
yep,
okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And it just depends who you're speaking with, because someone who's doing it by hand, that's a slow, meticulous process.
Right.
With a heavy learning curve, so something like the Tormek machine is going to be a lot quicker. Now, if you're using a high-speed grinder, that's going to rip material super quickly, so then moving to a Tormek could feel slow. I think it might be good to think of it in terms of it being a sweet spot middle point, because the slowness compared to a high-speed grinder actually preserves the life of your tool. It won't take off more material than you need.
Right.
It ends up being a little more forgiving if you do slip and
It feels safer to me than throwing something up on a death wheel spinning grinder. To me,
I didn't call it that.
I'm just saying for your regular fella, this works pretty darn good. I felt way more safe on this. So
awesome.
There was no sparks flying.
You did a great job. I think today was really fun and a lot of success. And
I think so too.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Did we earn our tacos? We can go get tacos?
Yeah,
Finally,
tacos.
Tacos. Okay, until the next episode, it'll just be me by myself. I apologize. No more Jack, but maybe in the future we'll have somebody else. But appreciate it, Jack. Thanks for coming and showing me how to use the Tormek.
No problem.
Awesome. Until next time.
See ya.
We'll just wander off like we know what we're doing.
Okay.